In the course of a relationship, we often feel anxious and worried about various things. However, sometimes these worries are actually unnecessary. In many cases, constant worrying only causes unnecessary stress and discomfort. It's important to know that not everything is worth worrying about, especially when it comes to building a healthy and happy relationship. To find a solution, find out some of the things which are actually not worth worrying about in a relationship, through the following video. 1. Whether the relationship is successful or not. There are some things not to worry about when in a relationship. One of them is feeling anxious or worried, whether the relationship is working or not, or whether things will be okay. According to Talia Wagner, a relationship expert, such worries tend to be unproductive, as they only make us focus on problems without solutions. Instead, it is important to focus on efforts to improve the relationship and maintain harmony, rather than letting those worries rule your mind. 2. Spend a lot of time apart. While some may think that spending a lot of time apart can be a sign of relationship problems, in many cases, it is actually a sign of a healthy relationship. Sometimes, distance can make quality time together more meaningful. As relationship writer Carly Spindle explains in Bustle, spending time apart can provide an opportunity to miss each other. Therefore, it is important not to worry too much if you and your partner spend time apart, because this can be part of a healthy relationship dynamic. Once you're comfortable in your relationship, you'll realize that spending time apart with your partner actually makes your bond stronger, explains Spindle. 3. Trust in the partner. If you and your partner have experienced problems in the past, such as infidelity or a temporary breakup, there may be concerns about trust between you. However, it's important to remember that trust is the very foundation of a healthy relationship. As Spindle points out, if you want to repair the relationship and have a healthy relationship, then trust should not be an issue. So, instead of constantly worrying about trust, it is important to decide whether you are willing to trust your partner, and choose to move forward in the relationship or not. 4. Behave strangely in front of each other. Sometimes in relationships, you might do things that the other person finds strange. There is no need to worry too much about behaving strangely in front of your partner, as it is a natural part of building a strong relationship. When you are comfortable being yourself in front of your partner, it shows a high level of trust and comfort in the relationship. So rather than worrying about what others think, it's important to allow ourselves to be our most authentic selves in front of our partner, without embarrassment or fear of being perceived as weird. When we feel relaxed in the relationship, we don't feel the need to hold back, to express the quirky and weird side of ourselves, says Spindle. 5. Your friends' opinions. While advice from friends can be valuable, as they see from an outside perspective, at the end of the day, decisions about relationships are your own. As relationship expert Monique A. Hahnemann, in her experience, even though some people doubt her relationship, she knows in her heart that the decision she makes is the best one for herself. Therefore, it is important not to let other people's opinions cloud your own opinions and decisions in relationships. Trusting your own instincts and feelings is often the best way to make the right decision for yourself. 6. Who is your partner's chat buddy? When you see your partner receiving messages from friends you haven't met yet, it might make you worried and suspicious. However, according to Spindle, this is nothing to worry about. If you are with the right person and trust each other, then there is nothing wrong with your partner having friendships with other people. If the relationship is based on solid trust, the presence of chat buddies will not threaten your relationship. So, instead of worrying about who your partner is messaging, focus on building trust and healthy communication in the relationship. 7. Similarity of taste with your partner. While having similar tastes in movies, for example, can be a plus for a happy relationship, it's not a necessity. As stated by Michelle Ruiz, a lifestyle writer, as reported by Bustle, the most important thing is that you and your partner have the same views on big things, such as the direction of the relationship, and the future of the relationship. Differences in tastes and interests can actually add diversity to the relationship. It can provide opportunities to learn new things from your partner. So, instead of worrying about different tastes, it is better to focus on the important aspects of the relationship, which can strengthen the connection and commitment to each other. 8. Worried that your partner is cheating on you. One of the things you shouldn't worry too much about in a relationship is whether or not your partner will cheat on you. While you may have experienced being cheated on in the past, and it's a burden on your mind to this day, constantly thinking about this possibility will only make you unhappy. Also, worrying too much about it can create problems that don't need to exist. So, give yourself a break, and trust your partner. Strong trust is the key to keeping a relationship healthy and happy. Some worries may arise naturally, but worrying too much can make the relationship unpleasant and stressful. Therefore, give yourself and your partner the opportunity to enjoy the relationship, without being burdened by unnecessary worries.